Okay, okay, no more musics. It's time for another lesson. Yay, lesson. Yay, learning.
Hello.
Hello, I'm going to call you TK because that's all I have for your name right now. So hello, TK.
Yeah, that'll work. TK's good. How you doing, Ben?
Fantastic. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Excited to get into some StarCraft here. Is my mic sound all right? Is the volume okay and all that?
You sound pretty good to me. Let's take an old check with the folks on stream and see if they give us a thumbs up. What do you say, folks on stream? Sounds fine. It's okay. Perfect. He's fine. You're a little quiet. Sounds good. Good. Sounds good. Sounds like we're in shape. In business.
Sounds good.
All right. So, you've watched the stream before, I hope.
Yes, I have. I've also watched a lot of your Blip TV VODs. They're super cool.
Awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy them. If you've been paying attention, you know I like to start these things off with intros. So I need to know a little bit about you, a little bit about your RTS background, the level you're playing at, and what you hope to accomplish today.
Sure. Well, my name's Tanoy, but I actually go by TK. It's my nickname, so that's fine. I've been playing StarCraft 2 basically since it came out. I didn't play any RTSs before that, like no Warcraft 3, no Brood War. I'm familiar with the games, but I didn't play them competitively. And I guess I've been playing Zerg since the beta, and I was doing pretty well. Like I climbed to basically top diamond over the past couple months. And I hit a wall where I was trying to make Master League, and it's just I feel like I don't know, I hit a wall. I haven't been able to win games as consistently of late. My most comfortable matchup is ZvT. I kind of have an understanding of what Zerg players are trying to do in a game, so it makes it easier to play ZvT.
Okay.
ZvP is probably my second best matchup, although it's getting a little bit more difficult with having to deal with like big air plays.
Right.
And then ZvT is kind of where I struggle. I'm not really sure where I'm struggling. I'm able to hold off 2 racks pressure at my level, and where I seem to lose most games is like sort of in the mid game and late game, like when it gets to 2 bases, 3 bases. I think Terrans will do pretty strong timing pushes, and I kind of fall apart when those happen. So I do mutiling baneling, and I try to micro well and macro well, but I'm not really sure where my problems are. So that's why I decided I'd come and ask Mr. Bitter.
Okay, well I can help. I'm just messaging a Terran friend of mine who I think would be a lovely person for you to practice against.
Cool,
he just
cool.
started a game, so he might be 10 or 15 minutes, so we can get a little bit done before then for sure.
Okay.
Alright, so you like Mutiling Bane. Mutiling Bane is fantastically, amazingly awesome. You were just watching us talk about Infestors, though, and I have to ask, what's your opinion on that style?
Infestors are cool. I think they're pretty fragile, so that gets a little scary. But yeah, they seem really cool. I think the reason I like Mutalisks in a lot of matchups is because I get to do a lot more harassment. But Infestors, they seem cool. I'm definitely open to trying them out.
All right. Well, we can try out some Infestor play. We can also work on your Muta play. I will not object to either. I'm sitting on stream so often just talking about how good Infestors are that I feel like people might think that I don't like Mutas, and Mutas are in fact possibly the best way to play ZvT. I would never argue to the contrary, but Infestor is what works for me. It's kind of what fits my style, and it's what I like to coach and what I like to advocate.
Sure.
So, walk me through a game. You're playing a game against a Terran player. What's the perfect scenario for you, beginning to end?
Oh, perfect scenario for me would be we're in cross positions on some map that's gigantic. If they do a 2 racks, I will try to get some early lings. I always open 15 hatch or 14 hatch.
Good.
And I thumbs down maps that isn't feasible on. Like I don't play on Steps of War.
Fair enough.
And again, I'm just trying to focus on doing fundamental stuff before I worry about.
No, I totally understand. I have done the same thing for ages. I have right now I have Delta Quadrant thumbs down. That's the only one, but Still,
Yeah.
Delta Quadrant sucks. Fuck that map.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's kind of a joke.
Anyways.
But so I open 15 hatch. If I scout the 2 racks, I'll pump lings until I feel safe. And I'm really I got pylon rushed a lot. One of my friends is a Protoss player, and he used to pylon me in a lot before they patched a change to that. So I'm pretty militant about having a drone at the bottom of my ramp. But I mean, 2 racks pressures, it's difficult to hold off. But I'll generally pump zerglings, get spine crawlers. If I hold it off, and I feel like I'm not too far behind, then ideally they expand once and I expand twice. So I'll have 3 bases to their 2, and I get banelings, I get baneling speed, I get mutilus, I do my upgrades, and I try to basically contain them on 2 bases. Really, a lot of my strategy is just whenever they take a 3rd base, I throw my army at that 3rd base until either I successfully stop them or I don't. If I stop them, I win. If I don't, I usually lose. So
cool. Sorry, I just got a message that I wasn't sure about. So, you're right. Preventing the Terran from taking a 3rd is important.
Yeah, and usually if they do get on 3 bases, I try to take like 5 bases, and I try to get up to Brood Lords or Ultralisks, and see if I can take the game there. But usually when a Terran gets on 3 bases, it's very difficult to take him out.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries. Are you looking for a Terran guy?
No. Some guy just sent me a message about rescheduling a lesson, and I was worried.
Okie dokie.
But no, it's sorry, I wasn't trying to get distracted.
It's all right.
Totally apologize. All right, so let's can I get you to send me a message in game so that we can?
Yeah. What is how I guess.
I will Skype it to you.
So I play full screen. I can't really get the. Can I just send you my name and character code?
Yes, you can.
So my name is Blighted, Blighed, and the character code is 699.
All right. And you are. Are you online?
I am online.
VLI or BLI?
BLI, like.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
There you are. Okay, so I've got a guy that's going to play a couple games with us, and then he has to go do some homework, he said. But in the meantime, we will use him for his expertise.
Sure.
Why the fuck do I not see you online? A, B, C. B as in Ben, L as in lazy, I as in indigo, G as in G.
Yeah.
I'm saying all the right letters?
Yes, H as in hat, T as in T, and then ED, Blighted.
699.
699, yeah.
3rd time's a charm. Yes, no?
What is your, I guess, Flabulous?
Yep.
And,
Flabulous 625 is me.
625. Just sent you a message, I think.
There you are. That's exactly what I was spelling, so. Alright, so this guy that you're going to play against is a friend of mine, a practice partner. I've kind of, we used to practice together a lot more. I've kind of passed him a little bit. But he's very strong, and he still takes games off me, so he should make you work for this.
Cool.
I don't know what he's going to do. I would prefer for you this first game to just play your normal style.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to interject only when necessary. I want to just kind of get a feel for how you play.
Okie dokie.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And if that means going muta, then that's fine. I don't mind that in the least.
I'm playing on a laptop. My computer lags the first game for every session, so if my drones don't do anything for a second, that's what's going on.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer, yeah. I'm getting a new rig in a little bit, though, so.
I love my computer. It is not.
Did you build it, or is it?
I was going to build one, and then I found out that Gateway makes this line of computers called the FX series, which had all the stuff I was going to buy, minus the solid-state drive that I wanted. and it was going to save me $200 if I just got that. So that's what I did. And dude, it's the best purchase I've ever made. Well, not
Nice.
literally, but it was one of the better ones. All right, so I'm just going to be watching you, and like I said, interjecting as little as possible for this first game.
Sure. Hey, just out of curiosity, what's your APM these days?
I play between about 130 and 150 APM.
Cool.
150 when I'm really on top of things, 130 more normally. And then some games when I'm lazy, it might dip down to 120 or 110 even. I don't play super fast. I think it's noteworthy to say that Ret at the end of a game will probably only average about 130 APM, so you can play at the highest level with that kind of speed.
That's cool.
I do think APM is important, but I do not think it is the end-all, be-all for a Zerg player, as the saying goes.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I know, right? So
every time.
every time. It's okay. It's going to give us a good look here, and you know, I think one of the downsides to going Muta is these positions can be very unforgiving for the Mutalistic player. I think it's a little more doable with infestors. Just saying. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Booyah! Score
Great
one for the
success.
Zerg team. Yeah.
One small victory.
Yeah.
Paving
Before I
the
get
way
completely
for
owned by
many
those
more.
2 racks.